Imagine this. You're cruising down the Pacific Coast Highway, sun's out, the top's down, and you're towing your house. But not just any house, mind you, a palace on wheels. A chrome-dripping, leather-swathed, champagne-chilling behemoth that makes a Winnebago look like a shoebox. Today, we're ditching the sensible saloons and embracing the outrageous. We're talking about the top 10 most luxurious motorhomes ever conceived. These aren't just vehicles, they're destinations in themselves. So buckle up, pour yourself a stiff drink, and prepare to be amazed. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jeremy, why are we starting with something as sensible as the Vario Signature 1200? Well, my friends, don't let the understated exterior fool you. This isn't some caravan park pretender. This right here is the automotive equivalent of a perfectly tailored suit. It's the kind of motorhome that whispers, "I've got nothing to prove," but step inside and you'll find a symphony of leather, wood, and enough technology to make Elon Musk blush. It's got underfloor heating, for God's sake. You could park this thing in the Arctic Circle and still feel like you're at a spa. So yes, it's subtle. But trust me, the Vario Signature 1200 is the kind of motorhome that grows on you, like a fine wine or an offshore bank account. Now, for those who prefer a bit more pep in their step, may I present the PX Go Grand S1 Motorhouse. This isn't your granddad's Winnebago, folks. This thing is built for adventure, with a capital A. Imagine yourself conquering the dunes of the Sahara, a glass of champagne in one hand and the wheel of this beast in the other. What's that, you say? You need to check your email while navigating a sandstorm? No problem. The S1 has got more screens than a NASA control room. And don't even get me started on the off-road capabilities. This thing could climb Mount Everest if you asked it nicely. It's the automotive equivalent of Bear Grylls wearing a tuxedo. Utterly ridiculous, but undeniably cool. You know, sometimes I yearn for simpler times. A crackling fire, the smell of pine needles, a roaring V8 engine. Wait, what was I talking about? Ah yes, the Timbercraft Big Sky. Now this is a motorhome for those who like their adventures with a side of lumberjack chic. From the outside it looks like something a grizzly bear would drive if it won the lottery. But step inside and you'll find a log cabin on wheels. We're talking plush leather sofas, a fireplace that actually works, and a kitchen that would make Gordon Ramsay weep tears of joy. It's the perfect blend of ruggedness and refinement. You can practically smell the campfire and caviar. Truck Surf Hotel, surfs up, luxury style. Now, this next one is for all you adrenaline junkies out there. The Truck Surf Hotel, a name that's about as subtle as a sledgehammer, much like its design. Imagine a Mercedes-Benz truck decided to elope with a boutique hotel, and you're in the right ballpark. This thing is basically a rolling dormitory for surfers, but forget those grotty hostels with shared bathrooms and suspicious stains. We're talking bunk beds that wouldn't look out of place in a five-star hotel, a communal lounge area that's bigger than my first apartment, and enough storage space for all your surfboards, wetsuits, and other essential surfing equipment. It's the ultimate mobile party pad for those who live life one wave at a time. CMC Aluna Motorhome, the future of off-grid living. Right, let's talk about the CMC Aluna, a motorhome so futuristic it makes a Tesla look like a horse-drawn carriage. This thing is basically a spaceship on wheels with an aerodynamic design that wouldn't look out of place in a Star Wars film. But the real magic happens inside. Forget cramped interiors and dodgy plumbing. The Aluna is like stepping into a luxury apartment that just happens to have wheels. You've got your spacious living area, a fully equipped kitchen that would make Jamie Oliver jealous, and a climate control system that's so advanced it can probably predict the weather. But the best part? This thing is designed for off-grid living, meaning you can escape the horrors of civilization and still enjoy a decent cup of coffee. What more could you ask for? Houseboat Classic 180, ahoy, luxury. Now, I'm not usually one for the high seas. All that bobbing about makes me green, and I'm not talking about the envy I feel for those who don't get seasick. But even I have to admit the Houseboat Classic 180 is rather tempting. Imagine waking up to the gentle rocking of the waves, the sun glinting off the water, and the smell of, well, probably fish. But let's not dwell on the negatives. This isn't some rickety raft, this is a floating palace. We're talking multiple bedrooms, a fully furnished living area that's bigger than my garage, and a deck that's perfect for soaking up the sun or hosting a cocktail party. It's the perfect way to enjoy the open water without sacrificing any of life's little luxuries. Just remember to pack your sea legs and a strong stomach. Let's be honest, some of you lot aren't content with just a little luxury. You want it all. Power, prestige, and enough leather to make a herd of cows weep. Well, my friends, the STX Volvo FH540 is calling your name. This isn't just a truck, it's a statement. It's the automotive equivalent of a gold-plated sledgehammer. You could probably tow a small country with this thing and it wouldn't even break a sweat. But the real luxury is inside. We're talking about a living space that's more luxurious than most London flats. You've got your plush sleeping quarters, a kitchen that's better equipped than my local pub, and enough technology to make a teenager weep with joy. It's the perfect vehicle for those who want to rule the road in style and comfort. Earth Roamer SX, the ultimate adventure mobile. Listen up, you intrepid explorers and off-grid enthusiasts. The Earth Roamer SX is here to answer your wildest adventure dreams. This, my friends, is no ordinary motorhome. It's a tank disguised as a luxury apartment on wheels. Imagine yourself conquering the Serengeti, a pride of lions scattering before your very eyes, while you sip a chilled Chardonnay in air-conditioned bliss. That's the Earth Roamer SX experience, with its powerful engine, rugged tyres and enough ground clearance to rival a monster truck. This thing laughs in the face of off-road obstacles. But don't let the rugged exterior fool you. Inside, it's pure luxury. We're talking a king-size bed, a gourmet kitchen, and a bathroom that wouldn't look out of place in a five-star hotel. It's the perfect blend of brawn and luxury, allowing you to explore the world's most remote corners without sacrificing comfort. Mars 15, Premium Motorhouse, a mobile smart home. Now, for those who like their motorhomes with a side of artificial intelligence, may I present the Mars 15 Premium Motorhouse. This thing is so technologically advanced, it makes a Tesla feel like an abacus. We're talking AI integration that can anticipate your every need, from adjusting the climate control to ordering your groceries. And don't even get me started on the safety features. This thing has more sensors than a Formula One car, so you can relax and enjoy the ride knowing that you're in the safest motorhome on the planet. But it's not all about the tech. The Mars 15 is also a looker with a sleek, futuristic design that wouldn't look out of place in a science fiction film. It's the perfect motorhome for those who want to experience the future of travel today. Maxus 590 Villa Motorhouse, the palace on wheels. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the creme de la creme. The motorhome that makes a Rolls-Royce Phantom look like a child's toy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Maxus 590 Villa Motorhouse. This, my friends, is not just a motorhome, it's a lifestyle. It's the automotive equivalent of winning the lottery and then winning it again. Imagine a two-story apartment that can go anywhere you want, whenever you want. That's the Maxus Viv 90 in a nutshell. You've got your expandable sides that create even more living space, a retractable balcony for enjoying those breathtaking views, and a smart home system that would make Bill Gates jealous. But the piece de resistance has to be the rooftop terrace. That's right, you can sip champagne under the stars while cruising down the autobahn. It's the ultimate expression of luxury and freedom on wheels. Out to hit the road, Jack and Jill. So there you have it, folks. 10 motorhomes that prove you don't have to sacrifice luxury for adventure. Whether you're a tech-savvy explorer, a surf-loving beach bum, or simply someone who enjoys the finer things in life, there's a motorhome out there with your name on it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a date with a rooftop terrace and a bottle of something bubbly. From sleek designs to cutting-edge technology, these motorhomes prove that luxury and adventure can go hand in hand. Which one would you choose for your next journey? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon